Is it really possible for a tiny tweak to your morning coffee routine to ignite your metabolism and put your body into full fat-burning mode for the rest of the day?
Check out the link in the video description now and transform your morning coffee into a metabolism-boosting super drink.
To view this video, please enable JavaScript and consider upgrading to a web browser that supports HTML5 video. Essex Police has released chilling footage of the moment when Gavin Plum, the man accused of an online kidnap, rape and murder plot involving Holly Willoughby, was arrested. An officer's body camera shows police forcing entry into the 37-year-old's home in Harlow, Essex on October 4th. Plum, who is shirtless and watching TV, is heard asking what the hell is going on before it is explained he is being apprehended on suspicion of conspiracy to kidnap Willoughby, 43. Upon hearing the former This Morning presenter's name, Plum responds, "I'm not going to lie, she is a fantasy of mine." It comes as Plum gave evidence for the first time during the trial at Chelmsford Crown Court today. He told the court he got a rush of excitement about the thought of keeping Willoughby in a dungeon but insisted it was online chat. During the proceedings, Plum said his dark discussions were massively regrettable but insisted the alleged plans were a fantasy and not real. The defendant also said he bought bottles of chloroform to clean a large stain next to my fridge and purchased a BDSM kit, including a set of handcuffs, in 2014 to rekindle my relationship with my ex-partner. He apologized for the graphic and violent contents of some of the chats, and said some of the words he had used were a way to get my gratification, move on. Plum also told the jury he did not ask a man who turned out to be an undercover officer for help in carrying out the alleged plot. In court yesterday, the undercover police officer who discussed the alleged rape, kidnap and murder plot of Willoughby said he felt there was a real threat to the TV star. The witness, who has been granted anonymity to protect his and his family's safety and his effectiveness as an undercover officer, was sent an image of what he described as an abduction kit. At that point in the conversation it was quite alarming, the officer, from the Owatonna Police Department in the U.S. state of Minnesota, told the court. He passed on Plum's information to the FBI, which contacted the U.S. Newspolitan Police. On Wednesday, June 26, objects that he purchased with the alleged intent of using them on the former This Morning presenter were revealed, including handcuffs, a blindfold, and cable ties. The court heard how Plum had been looking into booking a tour at ITV Studios, questioning in a message whether the tour would entail meeting the presenters working for the broadcaster. During the proceedings, other messages were read from Plum where he wrote about finding a stud farm that's abandoned to keep her, which he said had cells. His disturbing online searches were also revealed, which included terms such as killers from Harlow in Essex, have you ever been sexually assaulted or raped when you have been spiked? It was previously reported during the trial that Plum had planned on taking Willoughby to a dungeon where her screams can't be heard for miles. At the trial on Tuesday, the court heard a WhatsApp message that Plum wrote, where he detailed plans to track down Willoughby's movements and described a home invasion as a better idea. The message, which was read to the jurors by Morgan Casey, was sent in 2021 to a man called Mark, who police believe was based in Ireland. Plum and Mark were said to have exchanged 57 images of Willoughby within 46 WhatsApp messages from January 12 until January 19, 2022. Prosecutor Morgan Casey said that 9 of these images were deepfake pornography, while others featured 2 other female celebrities and 4 images of unknown women tied up. One image displays the words "hurting women is fun" across it. Plum and Mark also continue sexualized discussions about Ms. Willoughby, the prosecutor said. Another message read, "Just the thought of finally getting her, Ms. Willoughby, is turning me on. I'm actually looking forward to doing it. I'm at the point where I don't care about the risks or consequences." The jury also heard that Plum searched how to meet people who planned to kidnap celebrities on September 11, 2011, more than 10 years before his alleged scheme to kidnap Willoughby emerged. Plum is accused of attempting to live his ultimate fantasy and has been described by the prosecution as